Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Christina and welcome to Average Anime Reviews, where I get to be reviewing some of my favorite animes that I've watched in the previous season. Now before I get started, just so you guys know, there's going to be a few spoilers here and there in this review, so please take some precaution. And for this week's anime review, I get to be reviewing Macross Delta. And what Macross Delta is all about? Well, it basically consists of having a VAR syndrome, some kind of virus, and it spreads throughout the whole galaxy. And it's up to the Wakure, who is a girl band, basically trying to provide the cure while going head-on-head against the kingdom of Windermere.
I'm a fan of the Macross series. I've only seen Macross Frontier, and I've showed her the movie adaptations of Macross Frontier, and I absolutely fell in love with this anime. I'm a little bit biased. There are some issues with the anime, but overall I really enjoyed it with the story. And if you watch the first episode, and when you see the first battle that they go into in the first episode, you're just like, damn, the music is in sync with the battle. Your main character comes in, Hayate, just dancing, fighting the enemies at the same time while the music is playing, and your main female character, Freya, comes in and she just comes in and just starts singing, and you're just like, damn, it's real good.
And it makes them even more powerful than the other team. And plus, if you guys are a big fan of the franchise, then just so you know, in one of the episodes it does touch on some of the main characters from the previous Macross season. So it's really cool and interesting to see. And it's really cool and intriguing for me because there are some characters I don't know. And it's really interesting how they all interrelate with each other.
The thing with Macross is that they kind of follow the same pattern where a new singer comes in and joins the current group, and they realize that, oh, they're a very powerful character and they want them to be a part of them, and then that character will grow and develop with them, and throughout there you see more development with the characters throughout the series. And I really like that because, I don't know, when I saw Macross Frontier, you see Ranka, she just started off with just nothing, and then she wanted to become a singer because she just wants to sing. You see her go through the challenges throughout the anime, and in the end she becomes a really powerful and awesome character. And that's no difference from Macross Delta. You see Freya in the beginning, she's just a normal girl just trying to get her name out there. She wants to be part of the Wakure. I apologize if I said that wrong. Wakure is it means Valkyrie in some sort of way. It's like Wakure, it's like Valkyrie, but if that makes any sense, I hope that makes sense. They explain it more in an episode of what Wakure means.
And the first main character is Hayate. Now it turns out that he's an earthling who really just wants to fly, and that's mainly his goal in life. He wants to be just like his father, who was previously a pilot as well.
He's very similar to Alto with personality and just appearance, with his features and blue hair, and becoming a pilot in the end.
And the next character is Freya. Turns out that she's just any other regular girl who wants to pursue her dreams. And she's just one of the cutest, adorable characters that I've seen since the previous character. Who I want to compare it to is Ranka. And it turns out with Freya, that she's also from Windermere.
What I liked about Freya is that she has kind of the similar hairstyle as Ranka, and when she gets excited or just happy, her hair just starts coming up, or her rune, which you'll see on her, it's a little heart that's on her hair that lifts up or sometimes glows when she's excited, or just, it sounds wrong, but you'll see what I mean when it lights up. It lights up at certain points where it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and it turns out in the anime you can see her having a huge crush on Hayate. She tries to hide it, but eventually she'll reveal it to him in time. And the next main character is Mirage. Now, it turns out that she is one of the pilots in the Delta Squadron. And it turns out that she is the granddaughter of Maximilia from the original Macross. And it turns out in the anime, you can see that she also has feelings for Hayate. So in terms of this love triangle between the three, you can see that it's kind of similar to its previous counterpart in Macross Frontier.
The only difference is it's not two of the main singers, it's a pilot and a singer this time. Which is a nice little change to it because, I don't know, it's just maybe a pilot falling in love with a pilot would be cool, but at the same time you got Freya, who's a super awesome, happy-go-lucky character, fall in love with a pilot is also cool. So just seeing a love triangle between them, which I felt like that they could have put a little bit more effort into it because you don't see it a lot. There's some episodes that are dedicated to it, but overall what they did was okay.
Turns out in the beginning of this anime, you can see that she's quite serious. Overall, even though she's very serious, she kind of toned it down a little bit and she's chilled in one of the guys. And she's really cool.
Like she said in the beginning, she's a little bit serious, but like near the end, you see a little bit, she starts to open up a little bit more and shows more feeling. And I feel like that going through everything, I can understand that she's become what she is in the end, and it's really cool. We're not going to go in depth with them, but there's also other members in the Wakure. There's Mikono
and Kaname,
Makina,
and Reina,
which all have unique personalities.
So each of them brings so much personality and so many different things into this anime. And one of them turns out has a really cute tendency of giving everyone nicknames. Like Frey, and if it's in reality, I'll be known as Tintin. I don't know about you though.
That's Makina, if you're wondering who it is. Mm-hmm. She's a very happy-go-lucky character, and her with Reina, just mixing quiet with happy-go-lucky always fits well because their encounters are usually awesome.
So overall, with this anime, it turns out to be one of my favorite animes. Top 5 actually to watch during the summer. I fell in love with it, and actually, to be honest, Chris and I were anticipating this.
I didn't even know that there was going to be a new Macross because the last Macross series that came out was Frontier, and that came out I think in 2007. And I know that there's previous ones. The movie Do You Remember Love? I forgot. I think Macross 00. I'm not sure if the other ones are called, but I still need to watch those. But I know for sure the experience watching Macross is awesome because it mixes music and battle and drama and just in depth with the background of what's going on. Unique enemies.
And you can see how all of these main characters can interrelate with each other, especially with this franchise.
When you watch a battle going down in any of the Macross series, you just see it's in sync with the music and just the fighting sequences from the ships, or I guess jets, like the VF whatever. They all have unique names to them. Just the enemy, even the enemies itself, sometimes they fly or they're monsters or whatever it is. Just seeing them fight is really cool, and it's ships turning into robots after. That's really cool.
It's one of the coolest things that you could ever see. And plus, for you guys, if you're new to the series or even the franchise, I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
It doesn't even matter which one you start off with. They're all in the same universe and the same timeline. It's just that they're far apart from each other. But what I liked about this series is that they reference each one. Freya talks about them and say she would listen to their music and she would be inspired to become a singer as well. And I thought that was really cool. She'd say she watched Ranka, she watched Cheryl, and she watched the previous artists that were in the previous Macross series. And I thought that's pretty cool because I don't remember seeing it in Macross Frontier that they reference the past characters. But it's cool that they have a descendant of a previous character in the Macross series, Mirage, which is really cool. I just like how it's all connected in some way.
And overall, that's pretty much it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.
If you want to see a written review written by her, Or if you want to read about what the anime is about, or just learn more about the characters, or if you want to learn more about the Macross series itself, links will be down in the description below for you to check out. And if you want to watch the series, we'll leave a link below as well for you guys to watch.
And overall, everyone, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time at the next Average Anime Review. Take care! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this week's Average Anime Review. If you guys really enjoyed this week's anime review, then click that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more anime reviews, then click that subscribe button down below. If you guys are new and want to see more anime reviews that we've done in the past, then click on the links on the left. And once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a great day and take care.
We're not sure if this is the right sign, but it's pretty cool when you do it in front of. We can't. It doesn't look cool from behind, but it probably looks dope in the front.
We should really emphasize this.
Yeah. It's not a gang sign though.